How's it going, Laser Bruces? I'm Bobby Sixkilla and welcome back to Valhalla. It is time for us to hit up the news before we head back to work because we didn't do that at the end of the last episode. And shit's going down, so we got to keep abreast of this information, especially since it's all happening outside of the workplace, you know. Men prefer Christmas cakes. I disagree. Christmas cake is fucking revolting. I hate it. It's disgusting. It's only appropriate to build a shed out of, like, bricks. For the longest time, the term Christmas cake referred to women aged 26 or above. Oh, I thought we were talking about literal Christmas cake. Or who are just regarded undesirable. Just like a Christmas cake that ceases being useful after December 25th. An actual Christmas cake isn't even useful on December 25th. But men around Glitch City developed a sweet tooth. Who doesn't like a mature woman, Todd, 19, told the Augmented Eye. They have all the necessary experience already, and plus, I'm so tired of spoiled, immature girls doing stupid shit. I say bring the hot office, ladies. Jill 27 is confused. Christmas what? Is that like the opposite of beefcake? After discovering the real meaning, she launched into an hour-long rant. I'll let you know pencil skirts are the best. AM Township 64 announced. Sukubun Soft just unveiled a new line of personal computers for the anime enthusiast market. This is after several attempts at appealing to a broader audience with the Uranus game console. Launch games have been announced as well. They include popular franchises like Monster Girl RPG, Monster Girlfriend, and Monster Companion. We're going for the weeb audience, said Kiririn51, a Sukubun Soft janitor. What's dignity anymore? Sukubun Soft plans to launch the AM Township sometime next year. The EKDV-186 gets historic update. Weapons enthusiasts are freaking out right now over a firmware update that Makey's Heavy Industries is releasing for its EKDV-186 line of assault rifles. Full compatibility with nano camo has been announced, allowing civilian models of this weapon to use the use of nano camouflage and the option to customize the look for free with the help of the nano camo app. We've been using nano camo in the battlefield for years now, Maki's chairperson told the Augmented Eye during a phone conversation, and thanks to its flexibility, we can now sneak past the enemies using the environment to our favour. Our equipment is basically invisible with nano camo. The nano camo update will be released this month. That sounds like it's not a good idea to let people have that. To make their guns invisible. Foray, you like guns? Nah, I don't need a penis that badly. Go to work. December 20th. Evening. Ah, hello, Jill. In that cage? I brought my cat. Your cat? Did I hear Yasunori Kato was in the bar? Bring me that bastard, I'll give him the fist of justice. I'll make him eat the Kanto earthquake. I'll borrow his cap. Wait, there's no evil Omyoji here? Boss, what the fuck? Didn't you say you brought Kato to the bar? My cat. Cat. Well, that's even better. Hey, Foray. So cute. Why'd you bring him? I heard some apartments in my building were being raided. I don't have anything suspicious, but you never know, so I'd rather have him here, at least today. Ah well, I'd say something about the health regulations, but we already have a pack of corgis here. Do you want me to take care of him in my office, please? Sure, but he's a bit shy, so... Alright, Foray, let's go to my office. And I think she didn't hear me. So, Gil, how do you always come so early? I live close by. Really? Yep. Chief got me a small apartment nearby. Something about the BTC housing program. Oh yeah, I got mine through there too. Anyways, let's start. We should probably switch it up. We've been using the same playlist for a while now. Let's pick a list like this one here and pick all of that. I want to hear ones that I haven't heard yet, you know? Time to mix drinks and change lives. Yo, what's up? Lady, did you hear me? A dog. Another dog. Hey, I'm not just another dog. I came here as a part-timer. So you're the part-timer? Yeah. Boss, I'm taking my break. It's too early. Shit. Ah, the part-timer is here. Huh? He came early? Why dog? Why? Because look at him. He has a Hawaiian shirt and sunglasses. And he's a Shiba, not a Corgi. I don't know what you're complaining about. They all look the same to me. Granted, Shibas could be seen as the Japanese counterparts of Corgis, They're both funny looking, and dogs used to be used by the royalty. Anyway, starting today, this dog will help around here. My name is... It doesn't matter what your name is. Boss, please don't shout. Sorry. Just call him Rad Sheba. Why Rad Sheba? What part of Hawaiian shirt and sunglasses don't you get? He's the raddest thing here. Thanks. Anyway, he'll mostly help getting orders, bringing clients in, and cleaning. But he ought to know how things work, get to know how things work. Cleaning? That'd be a change of pace. He'll act like a client and see how you work. Right. What can I get you? I'll have a grizzly temple. You okay? Yeah, just a couple of post-traumatic flashbacks. Coming right up. Get you a grizzly temple. 3 aldehyde, 3 bronson extract, 3 powdered delta, 1 carmetrine, all blended. That's it. Blend, please. Here. Wow, this is awful. People actually pay for this shit? Hard to believe, I know. So, what brings a dog like you to taking a part-time job here? I'm here to help the funding of my organisation. Are you at the Seife toy company? What? No, don't lump me with those herding supremacists. I have a more noble and benign organisation. I belong to CIRA. CIRA? Canine Independent Rescue Association. We give a place where dogs can be dogs and save them from themselves. CIRA is what I love, but damn is it expensive sometimes. We decided to take part-time jobs to help fund anything it needs. We want to help CIRA be the best it can be. What do you actually do at CIRA? Pay treatment for hurt dogs, give food to the hungry ones, play with the bored ones. We're there for everyone. Huh, that actually sounds nice. Say, do you have a menu? Something like that, yeah, here. Now let's see. Any recommendations? Avoid the part with promo drinks. Oh, the Grizzly Temple is one of those. Fluffy Dream? I like the sound of this one. Coming right up. I only just made one of those before. It's the first one I'd ever made. 3 aldehyde, 3 powdered delta. Optional carmetrine, why not? Aged and mixed. Bam. Fluffy Dream. Oh, this one's nice. So why'd you pick a bar? It seemed fun? I didn't need that many weird skills to be part of this, so it was my best bet. Besides, it's close to home, so I can get here by walking. And I do love me some walks. I could walk all day. Weird skills? Yeah, stuff like food handler certificate, previous work experience, or thumbs. Why'd you pick a bar? On a whim too, I guess. I wanted a place where I could see people come and go all the time. And bartending sounded a bit more glamorous than just being a store clerk. Oh yeah, about the way you mix stuff. Yeah? Is it? Hey. It's a cat. A cat! Hey, Foray, weren't you in the boss's office? Hello, cat. Wanna play? Let's play. Didn't dogs hate cats or something? You don't hate them, unless they're intruders. Huh. You said his name is Foray? Hello, Foray, let's play. No playing allowed. You'll make a mess. Foray, get back to the boss's office. Meow. That's an obedient cat. My pride. You want something else? Yeah, but I'll talk with John Face here for a bit. That's my favorite running joke. Alright. Shouldn't get riled up so easily by dogs, but I'm just tired, I guess. Hello, Jill. Huh? That voice. So... Huh? What happened to you? Nice seeing you too. Well, I fell from a really tall place to a really rough spot. Are you okay? Do you need an ambulance or something? I just got out of one, don't worry. How'd you manage to slip by the mobs lynching white knights? It was a bit rough. Luckily these bandages helped me conceal my identity. I come straight here. The ambulance where I got treatment couldn't stray too far away from the hospital. They're nice people. I've talked to them a lot while on rescue duties. I was nearby and yours is the closest friendly face I could find. I need to regain my composure before doing anything else, so here I am. If you're scared because they might come for me, I can leave, you know. The security systems of this bar are top-notch, and my boss is also the bouncer of sorts here. I'd say you're actually safer here, so I'm not worried about me. Instead, I'm worried about you. First I hear you're at the bank, and then I find you disappeared. And now you show up with all these bandages? Are you fine? What happened at that bank exactly? Did you talk with Stella? She was worried sick about you. Slow down a bit. The medications make me feel everything more intensely. Almost like a hangover. Sorry. It's nice to know someone like a bartender was worried about me, though. Thanks. Everyone I know has been ignoring me, so I was feeling lonely. Why would they? Well, you've seen the lynches they give to any white knight they find. By ignoring me, they're actually saving me from getting kicked to death. My good deeds finally paid off, I guess. Can I get you anything? Something sweet without alcohol. Thank God these pants still held a wallet in them. Oh no, I couldn't take your money right now. It's on the... Jill, please, I want to pay for my drinks. I take it I won't be able to change your mind. Nope. Yes, you won't be able to change my mind. Sweet, no alcohol, right? Come right up. Another sugar rush, huh? Man, we're making a lot of these. Sugar rush is easy, man. No alcohol. Sweet. Bam. Careful. Okay, this will help me calm down a bit. It's full of sugar and no alcohol. That's the opposite of being calm. So what happened to you? Where'd you fall from? I was escaping the place near the end of the whole thing. I had to make a leap of faith. I've jumped from higher places, but I landed badly here. Most of my injuries are actually from some debris that fell on me. Oh, but my broken arm is actually from the fall. How? I rolled to mitigate the fall, but I made a bad move and broke it. Good thing I drink lots of milk. I was under rubble for quite a bit, but luckily someone found me. Someone? I woke up in the hospital. They told me some guy brought me there. I don't know who he was, but I owe him my life. What? Nothing. You just sound, cheerful. I'm alive. Why wouldn't I be? After all that happened at the bank, here I am, talking to you. Being able to talk at all. Don't think too much about it. I'm fine. I'm totally fine. Ow, 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 ow. How are things around here? I heard there was a huge commotion when the whole thing happened. I had to sleep here in the bar on Saturday, but I guess it could have been worse. Glad to know that. Did you contact Stella? She was on the verge of despair yesterday. Hey Jill, I want another drink. A bleeding Jane. Is it the best idea to give her one? Why not? This has got no alcohol either. So it's like not a risk to give it to her, you know? I'm not gonna get her drunk with it. Here. Cheers. So, how are things inside the bank? Come again? What happened inside the bank? How'd you manage to get through it? I was with this nice bunch of people. Well, they're apparently nice at the very least. We tried our best to find our way out of the whole thing, cracking through the security, finding safe spots, but then, sorry for asking all that. It was obviously over the line. No, don't worry about it. It's just the analgesics still numbing me. I'll take my leave now. Thank you for everything, Joe. Are you alright? I'm fine, I'm fine. That girl saw some awful things inside that bank. The sight of desperate people stuck in one building is enough to scar anyone. Maybe I shouldn't have said all that. If it's true that she just woke up and ended up here, I don't know. I feel like I was being too pushy. That's not something I can measure. You were just worried. I bet she's still in shock. Yeah. Gil? Want me to make sure she's fine anyway? Please? Alright. I'll go and take my break now. Well, once again, we are going to carry on. So it looks like we're going to be doing a whole day every day this now. Because we've settled into a routine and the days are going by in about half an hour. I guess the days are a bit shorter though because of all the commotion. Too much heavy stuff lately. Agreed. Let's keep with what we've got today. Hope everything goes alright. Hey Jamie. Jamie? Jill. Gillian isn't Gillian? Gillian isn't here, I see. Are you alright? You look distracted. I'm fine, don't worry. If you say so. Jill! Where do I take 4A if he needs to use the bathroom? The cage has a small litter box included. Oh, that's convenient. 4A? 4A's my cat. Some apartments in my building are being inspected today, so I brought him to work in case they enter my place while I'm gone. I see. What can I get you? The usual gut punch. Coming right up. 5 Bronson extract. That was one too many. Start over. 1 Flanner guide. Stick an optional Karmatrine in that. Aged and mixed. Bam. Here. I thought when someone ordered a gut punch, you had to make a joke. About giving the client a punch to the stomach or something. Oh, that? In theory, yeah. Gil's the only one that pays attention to that, though. Really? He didn't receive proper training. He read an old manual my boss had. There was some sort of stipulation mentioning that the need to say puns. It seems like it was some sort of anti-counterfeit measure. I mean, if they copied such a silly stipulation, they'd be caught in the act. Like when the dictionaries added fake words to spot if someone just copied all of it. Yep. Why not tell him that? It's too amusing, to be honest. So, what's in your mind that's distracting you so much? Nothing you should think about too much. It's like those times you just feel uneasy for no good reason. You might have actual reasons to feel that way, though. Come to think of it, mercenary is quite the uncommon occupation, wouldn't you say? I like to see what I do as bounty hunting, actually. How so? The only jobs I don't take are those where I have to deal with people who just happen to be in the wrong place. There are some people willing to pay off someone that has done no wrong. Things like killing someone that owns a house in the way of some building or a nosy reporter. I'm not better for turning a blind eye to such requests, but I'm not going to be the one dealing with those. The bounty hunter part comes where? Now, I'm sent to kill someone that has done something like stealing or killing, and I get paid for it. You can see it as bounty hunting. Yeah, I guess. It's just cheap justifications for killing people, though. In the end, they're cheap. However, I won't be one to kill for petty reasons like those. But let's change the subject here. I'll have something bitter if you don't mind. Huh? Sure. Let's make something we haven't made before. What have we not made out of the bitter ones? Pile driver? Maybe we haven't made a pile driver. Let's make that. I actually don't know what we have and haven't made now. I want to try making them all, though. Here. Ah, yes. You just reminded me of my grandpa. He used to eat Bronson roots every afternoon. He said they made him stronger. Bronson roots have more nutrients per gram than most vitamin supplements. Your grandpa knew what he was doing. It seems I always manage to make you uncomfortable, Jill. Sorry. Ah, no, don't worry. Although, I guess it's mostly because I can't wrap my mind around the whole taking a human life thing. Knowing you've killed people and are now talking to me here, it's weird. It reminds me of when I first took sex ed classes. I couldn't wrap my mind around people doing that stuff and living normally. Unlike with sex ed, it's better that you stay that way, mind you. Taking lives is not something you should get used to. Ah yes, I know a good way to change the subject a bit. Would you like to hear about the most dangerous bounty hunter in the city? The way you said that was like offering a tale to a bored kid, but yeah, I'd love to hear that one. You see, there was actually a bounty hunter organization in the city not too long ago. Law enforcement would put a price on a dangerous person's head and pay for proof of that person's death. There was a guy everyone called Jet Black James. He got the nickname because he always wore black clothes. The interesting thing was that the black clothes were there to hide the bloodstains that he got from his contracts. His tracking skills were top-notch, his information network was the best. Some even joked that he would finish the bounty within half an hour, or he wouldn't take the reward. He was too good, in fact. At one point, he took all bounties and didn't take a single reward. He was just that crazy by then. The last bounty that the organization ever posted was on James's head. The police had him cornered. His last words were, "Send it all to my account," before shooting himself. Damn, why hasn't that been made into a movie? So there were no more bounties after that? A registered bounty hunter was charged with many counts of manslaughter using his old targets as proof. If somebody else tried to recreate the organization, the seed of doubt would grow in little to no time. What guarantee is there that no such an organization wouldn't actually be a trap? They could use the registered bounty hunters to take care of the most bothersome criminals, and then dispose of the bounty hunters by pressing charges using their targets as evidence. So no, Jet Black James made sure that no law enforcement organization is able to set up bounty hunting of any kind. Ever since then, anyone crazy enough to be a bounty hunter works independently. Were you part of that organization? I've actually had those suspicions I'm telling you about since the day that I heard such a thing exists. Glad to know I wasn't just paranoid. I don't know how well you changed the subject, but that was certainly one interesting story. Just to make sure, you're not a rebuilt Jet Black James or something, right? The name James is pretty common, Jill. Besides, if I remember correctly, his real name was actually Theodore. Oh. That story left my throat a bit dry. Give me a beer, please. Sure. Beer, that's something we make quite a bit, to be honest. Not that I have any idea how you'd actually make a beer. Just like by mixing things together. But you know, here, one of mankind's oldest friends. Cheers. One obvious thing I see is that you don't take the use of the word kill in your stride the way Gillian does. I'm not good with violence. That's good. It's interesting though, when I compare you two, it's obvious Gillian has seen quite the share of traumatic stuff. That guy's a handful because of that sometimes. Still, he's one of the most reliable people I've ever met. Where is he, by the way? I asked him to keep an eye on a girl that came here earlier. I feel that if something happened, he could resolve the situation. His nose must be itching after we talk so much about him. Yeah, maybe. Well, I gotta go. Send my regards to your boss and Gillian. Will do. Man, today's been quite heavy. Everyone... Wait. If I say that out loud, I feel like I would just tempt fate. But let's try it anyways. Everyone has just been gloomy face after gloomy face, and that dog. I sure hope the next client changes that. So you still work here? Oh, not you. I knew it. I mean... Quite the surprise to see you here again, Mr. Ingram. Got out of my job. Needed to drink badly, and I remembered this crack house was nearby. What can I get you then? I'll have a bleeding Jane. On it. This guy is a fucking... quite the charmer, isn't he? I'm so glad that he walked into the bar. He is the most charming client we have around here, so... Better make sure he's happy. Yeah. Tastes just like the pasta sauce my mum used to make. Watered down, artificial, and nasty. So where do you work, Mr. Ingram? I don't have a specific job, but there's this... well, network of engineers in need of assistance. I have no idea what they do there, but I can follow instructions and that's all they need. Recently I've been working with this Cicilla girl, working on some experimental powered suits. My only duty is to give them maintenance once a day. What's that about a network? All those nerds know each other and they recommend me. I don't ask questions and quickly learn to do whatever they need. Huh, sounds nice. It's pretty monotonous at times though. Why are you giving me that look? You're just more cheerful than the last time you came. We'll have good days and bad days. Today just so happens to be a not bad day. Besides, with everyone scared shitless in their houses, the streets are clear with no traffic jams. There's always a plus. I guess. It almost became a bad day though, thanks to some teens on the way here. What did they do? It's not what they did, it's what they said. They were talking about how they should just go to the Zaibatsu Corp headquarters and blow it up. I've seen one too many kids throwing around that let's kill the king attitude when it comes to Zaibatsu Corp. Even if Zaibatsu Corp's building suddenly went down, the ones behind it would still be alive. Killing the head honcho just means his or her duties to go to the next rim jobber on the totem. Hell, I bet they're plotting to kill each other anyways. Kids these days see too many action films where the rebels save the day by killing the evil corporation. Don't let it get to you. I don't, I just hate teenagers. It's interesting though, a big corporation in control is somehow more dangerous than a regular government. I wouldn't know, I'm not a political person. No shit. Alright, give me a Zen star, and try not to mess it up. Coming right up. How the fuck would I mess it up? 4 of each ingredient. I don't know how you could possibly mess that up. Having said that, now I've tempted fate and I'll almost certainly mess it up. Here. Yes, it's just as nasty as I've heard. Why order it then? Not your problem. So, where's the red comet? My boss, she's... Jill, Foray's headed your way. Let's play, Foray, let's play. Oh, a customer. Sorry for the intrusion. You have a dog here? And a cat? The cat's mine, his name's Foray, the dog just hangs around here. He looks well groomed and his fur looks healthy. Seems you take good care of him. You seem to know a lot about cats? No, that's just common sense. You like cats, Mr. Ingram? I don't dislike them, but I do dislike having animals near me when I'm eating or drinking. So I'll take my leave. Please come again. Don't count on it. You said that last time. Congratulations, you scared a client off. Foray's as guilty as me. Yeah, but I like Foray, he's my baby. Now go, play or something. Right. Ah, you're back. What happened with Seife? That cat boomer girl picked her up. I couldn't see anything, but I guess she was happy. Glad to hear that. Did I miss something? Only Jamie and some other guy came in. I see. You look exhausted. Your set was filled with people carrying heavy emotional baggage. I don't mind it, but dealing with them tired me out a little bit. I actually found myself wanting Dorothy to burst out of the door at any moment. So you miss Dorothy? Kinda. But anyway, nothing a good night of sleep can't fix. Let's just wrap things up around here and call it a day. Nice. We've got $8,000 now. We can afford the power bill, and that's 3 days away. Jill's beer stash is running out. Buy some to prevent her from getting too distracted. Oh well, I guess we're buying beer instead. So much for that. Wait, do we buy beer here? I don't think we do. Where's the beer? Mulan tea, that's liquor. Oh, beer on discount. $1,000! Aw, man, we had $8,000 and now we don't. Son of a bitch. Alright, let's have a look at the news before we wrap it up, huh? Soccer popularity sinks as pro wrestling rises. Once known as the king of sports, soccer is no longer even a shadow of its former self. After the corruption scandals of the last World Cup, fans have begun drifting toward the theatrical magic of the pro wrestling industry. The latest GSF tournament pulled nearly 20 million viewers from Glitch City alone. As of this moment, fans seem to be vastly favouring pro wrestling. It's easier to follow something we know is predetermined, as opposed to something that pretends to be a legit sport, said a fan outside the GSF arena. People kicking a ball is boring as shit too. That I agree with. Quincy, I certainly like fried chicken. During our weekly interview with Prime Minister Quincy, he revealed his unusual taste for a certain rare food. Fried chicken. That's rare? I love fried chicken. I know it sounds a bit rude to say I like something most people don't have access to, but I just can't deny my love for it. When you taste a chicken breast like the ones that Kenta make, you just can't go back, Quincy declared to the Augmented Eye. In other news, Quincy also confessed his desire to ban instant food, although he later said it was in jest. I wouldn't ban instant food since it's what people in the city like the most. And even though I hate it, no, I wouldn't ban it. Monster Girlfriend Tirari becomes the best-selling video game of all time. The waifu revolution from the 2010s is no longer a laughing matter. What started as a trend has since gone out of control since the standardization of VR technologies, which allow people to live full-time inside their computers. As a result of this craze, it shouldn't be a huge surprise to know that the popular Monster Girlfriend franchise has become a commercial juggernaut, with millions of copies shipped in Glitch City alone. Worldwide, the game has shipped nearly 90 million copies since its launch in March, making it a record holder that won't quit. Is the waifu age real? Well, there's your answer. And with that wonderful fact to wrap us up, that'll do us for today. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out with me, and I'll see you in the next one.